It's doing exactly what I thought it was gonna do. Gotta do it. This area is under 24 hours surveillance. Trespassers will be prosecuted. Is somebody buried here? Oh my gosh. There is somebody over there. Let's go. What is going on YouTube? You're watching Brian with BB's Vlogs and Adventures, and if you haven't already noticed, I am styling a new hat today. It's because it's getting to be fall and then winter, and it keeps my head a little bit warmer. Anyways, we're gonna get started on a Randonaut adventure tonight. I decided that I'd come over to the city of Arlington, and this is where I'm at. The reason why I came over to the city of Arlington is because I have never been over here in the Randonaut world of the city of Arlington. With that being said, we're going to jump right into this, and just let me tell you all before we jump into it, I don't have a lot of comments coming in at the moment. Don't know if I ever will, but I'm just going to use words out of the dictionary that come to me that I would like to use, starting with the letter A. And then if somebody gives me a comment like they did today, I did get a comment today, but I wasn't prepared for it today. I will use it on my next Randonaut adventure. So if you're actually wanting to see your intent play out, stay tuned to the next Randonaut adventure, Killa, and I'm going to use that intent you asked me to use. With that being said, so what we want to do is we want to open the app, and then what we're going to do is just have it open while we actually use the definition of the intent word that we're going to be looking for. So the intent word that I'm actually going to use out of the letter A from the dictionary is the word abandon. That's right, abandon. Okay, so what is abandon? Abandon is a verb. It means cease to support or look after someone. Desert. To use in a sentence, her natural mother had abandoned her at an early age. 2, give up completely. A course of action, a practice, or a way of thinking. Used in a sentence, he had clearly abandoned all pretense of trying to succeed. Now, just so everybody knows, in the summertime and wintertime when you're randonauting, I have noticed that there are pros and cons of each. One is, in the wintertime, it is cold and it is windy, and sometimes y'all ain't gonna be able to hear me. So if that's the case, if I have one of those days, what I might do is just do this part from the inside of my car somehow, if I'm alone, or maybe Shannon or somebody else will be with me where they can actually do the videoing while I talk into the camera to you all. Anyways, in the summertime, it's just so dang hot, it can drain you to only do 2 or 3 at a time. So we're going to jump into this, and we're going to start with the Randonaut app. It's already open because I wanted it open to be able to tell the definition of the word abandon. So with that being said, we're going to push start. I have no idea what the Suedo is. I have not looked it up or anything. We'll still use it from time to time, but this time we're actually going to just stay on anomaly. So we're going to push anomaly, and then we're going to use 10,000 radius meters. And then we're going to select Anu, because I did read on this that you always want to pick Anu. So, or ANU. So that's what we will push. And we're looking for 1 point, and we want to set my intention on abandon. So that's what we're thinking, something abandoned. So we're going to push start, and it's just going to generate where we need to go. I'm gonna push navigate to find out where we do need to go. And
starting route. Proceed to West Park Road Drive, then turn right.
We are going to end up going for 10 minutes. So let's go find out what Randonautica sends us to as far as abandoned. Okay guys, I have made my point. This is where it told me to park here. I am at this, it's called Reliance Metal Center. I don't know exactly what this is. I guess you can see inside here. See, I kind of feel like this isn't what I was looking for. This looks like the lobby of some sort. Sure of a little, this, I know you guys can't probably see in there, but it's just like a little conference table, and then it looks like as if some people are probably working over in that warehouse. It doesn't look abandoned, except for maybe abandoned for the evening. I don't know, I mean, but this is the address that it sent me to. I feel like I'm being followed or something. Or somebody's watching me. I feel like somebody's watching me. And anyways, I don't know what to do. Oh, golly. What was that? Anyways, then you have these railroad tracks here, which this building right here is not occupied. Right there. I mean, if I could just get over these railroad tracks. What was that? What was that? I don't know, but this building right here, I don't think it's occupied. I think there's a for sale lease to. Are those windows boarded up? Yep. Those are windows boarded up. This is the structure. Then I just want to kind of come over here. Let's see if I can get a little bit more light. See, this is what we're talking about, like the windows being boarded up. I've been taking over things like this all the time. Wow. Transwestern Real Estate for sale, sold. 2 buildings totaling 40,000 square feet, situated on 3.2 acres. Well, okay, well this kind of gives us a little bit of to abandon, maybe? It's an abandoned building, it's just been sold. I don't know, so I'm gonna get off and go over to my next Randonaut point. I kind of feel like I've got out and explored this area a little bit, so I may just jump at the 1-0. I'm just looking at this like sewer thing. See, it has kind of a red dottish. I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna find another safe place, get to it, and let y'all know what my other intention is and all that. We'll talk about this one when we get there. So we went over to our first location there and we used the word abandoned, and it led us to a building. It seemed like there was a few people that was working behind it. I don't know what, it was some kind of metal type company. And I walked across the railroad tracks, and then there was a building that seemed like it looked like it was abandoned. It was boarded up on the windows. It made a little bit of sense. I went over to the sign. It looked like it was being sold. So yeah, abandoned. I think that worked. I am going to take that point because I did walk around and I did venture, and really it kind of makes sense of, I'm kind of made sense of Randonaut there. So yeah, I wouldn't even take a half a point on that. That's a full point right there. Not that I'm doing any half points or anything like that. What I want to do here is, I have the Randonaut app. I'm going to open. And here we are, we're open to this Randonaut app. And we're going to use the word baby as an intent. So somebody wants to be funny because I'm videoing. I don't care. Anyways, so baby is a noun, which means a very young child, especially one newly or recently born. Real cool. Used in a sentence, his wife just had a baby. We have an informal meeting. A young woman or person whom is having a romantic relationship. Often used as a form of address. Oh, I get it. Yeah, you know how if you were in a relationship, y'all may call each other like by a name called baby. I get it. So then there is an adjective form of the meaning of baby, meaning comparatively small or immature of its kind. Kind of like this guy over here. Have I already reached my point? If we use that in a sentence, a baby grand piano. We also have baby used in a verb. Meaning to treat someone as a baby. Pamper or be overprotective toward. If we use that in a sentence, her aunt babied her and fussed over her clothes. So we have baby. We've told Randonauts in my phone that our intention is baby. So we're going to push start. And then we're going to, this time, we are going to use a tractor. We're just going to go back and forth, I think. And then we're going to use 10,000 radius meters. And then we are going to select the ANG as ANU, ANU. And then we're going to look for one point. And then we're going to set our intention for baby. And we actually have our next intention if we go to navigate. Looks like it's 12 minutes away, so I'm going to put you guys in the car. It's 12 minutes away from me, but it won't be 12 minutes away for you. Okay everyone, I'm gonna get across the street. I parked over here at this sleazy motel just to give y'all the content y'all need. I'm gonna show y'all where it's taking me. It's taking me across this road. I don't know where I'm at. I really don't. Off of a street called Highland. Wait a minute. We have that mountain. 29. I don't know. I mean, kind of right here around the sewer area. What is all this? This is like, I don't know what the hell this is. I know I wouldn't have wanted to walk this during the summertime. But I don't see anything that has to do with baby. So alright, I'm gonna get out of here. Oh shit, I almost dropped my phone. This is what I'm walking on. It's like freaking sand and mud. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna get back to the car. Find a safe place. If I can find one. Talk to y'all then. So okay, on that one, that was a bit weird. Had nothing to do with baby, but I got out and I walked. 2 for me, 0 for Randonautica. Anyways, I'm on my 3rd point tonight. And I'm gonna get out of here. And then I'm at the Randonautica app. Yeah, I was thinking, because I keep seeing the police all over the place. What if they were to really pull me over? I have insurance. I have a driver's license. I'm fully legal. And if I'm driving or sitting here in a parking lot like this, I'm at a movie tavern that's closed, I think. Jason's Deli, there's a Starbucks over there, Chipotle, T-Mobile. There's a bar over there with a whole bunch of cars and a sushi bar. So I'm kind of thinking, why can't I be here and talk? I mean, all I'm doing is using the lighting, right? So I've got the Randonaut app open, and we got a simple one this time. I'm going to use the word dad. D is next in the dictionary, so we're going to use dad. And what's crazy is I am no longer in Arlington. I have gone through a little small portion of Fort Worth into Euless, and that's where I'm at now, is Euless. It's getting me closer back to where I was the last time. Something may be going on over there that I need to find. I don't know, but we're going to go ahead and talk about the word dad, which is real simple. It's a noun, but it's an informal noun, meaning one's father. Then if we used it in a sentence, it would be his dad was with him. That is all we have for the word dad. So as you know, what we're going to do is we're going to take the Randonaut app, we're going to push start. Then we are actually going to push void. This time. And then we're going to use a 10,000 radius meter. And then we're going to select ANU, A-N-U. And we are going to look for 1 point. And we are going to set our intention to dad. And we got our point. Let's open it up. Ask it to navigate us. It's doing exactly what I thought it was gonna do. Gotta do it. We're 12 minutes away, and I'll see y'all when we get there.
Starting route. Proceed to Central Drive, then turn right.
Okay everyone, I am actually at my location, but I have to get across the street over here, and this is a very dark area. I have no idea what it's led me to. I know that it's supposed to be along this fence over here, so I'm gonna start from one end of the fence and probably walk all the way to the other. This area is under 24 hours surveillance. Trespassers will be prosecuted. I wonder if it has to be over there. So, yeah. I don't know what this would have to do with Dad. And I'm walking the perimeter of this. I don't want to use... Whoa. There's somebody over there. I don't know, maybe he's going to a car. I don't know. Oh, wow. What is this? I've got to turn this on. What the hell is this? Justin C. Cartwright, Charles A. Amato, Corey L. Pratt. Thank God every time I remember you. Aubrey, Justin Cartwright, and Corey Pratt. Is somebody buried here? Oh my gosh. I don't know, I just walked this. I've seen somebody behind me. So I'm gonna walk the rest of the perimeter of this fence. I don't know, it's either dedicated or something, but there's a cross there. That makes me think that somebody either died there, or it makes me think that somebody's buried there, which would be weird. And then I have no idea what the heck is over in this area. Now I'm like, I didn't know that was, okay, this would be the area that I'm in. That's the private property. If I walk back over here to this area, wow, I'm gonna have to get to a safe spot so I can talk about this. Is this not weird, everyone? Tell me in the comments down below. I'm having to duck. I don't know where that person had went. This is on a public road. I mean, if I'm like standing right here, I can show. Look at this. Again. I don't know who this is. Passed away in 2008. September 20th, 1980 to 2008. "28 years old. Wow. Alright everyone, this is where I'm going to put an end to this and then hopefully get to a safe place. Wow, what was that? Dad, and it takes me to something right off the road that either looks like a memorial of somebody that was 28 years old. It's either that or it is the actual grave, but I have no idea. I wouldn't think that you could just bury somebody along the side of the road. I don't think so. Weird. Alright, so we're going to go into our next Randonaut adventure. Let me see how much battery I have left. I'm in the red, so I'm going to have to take you guys out and actually replace the battery, and this will be the last one I do. And then do a recap. Okay, again, I apologize about that. What sucks about this is I have you guys on a tripod, and the battery that I need to change out is underneath you guys. So if you guys are sitting down on top of this, that means that I have to take this off, pull the thing from underneath, and then put the battery in, and then put y'all back on the tripod. So it takes a little bit of time. Anyways, we're gonna do one more intent, and then we're gonna call it a night for tonight. So far, the score is 3 me, Randonauts 0. Does this mean anything? It doesn't mean anything to me. So, the next word that we're going to use, but before we start talking about that next word, what we want to do is we want to pull up the next Randonaut. We're going to use this other Randonaut app I have. I'm also running out of battery on my phone too. Did I do C? I don't think I did C. No, I missed C. Let's go back and do C, because C is actually the word cage or caged. So, cage is a noun. It's a structure of bars or wires. This is not what I want. In which birds or other animals are confined. If we use it in a sentence, she kept her bluebird in a cage. There's also a verb meaning to it. Confined, as in caged, in or as in a cage. If we use a sentence, the parrot screamed, furious at being caged. So here we are. So I had this other Randonaut, and then it's already on anomalies. It gives us anomalies, attractor, and void. We're going to use the anomaly. Remember, we're going to go back and forth. I'm going to remember and write this down that we did anomaly last on this app. So then we are going to generate. I got to let the ad run. Sorry. It's a long ad. And we're going to go at the 10,000 radius meters. We're going to use for 1 point. We're going to use for the ANU. And then we're going to start. And we have our, where it's navigating us to. If I push that, so we're going to use the word cage or caged. We got our spot, and it's 12 minutes away, so we'll go ahead and push go.
Starting route.
Let's
Proceed
go.
to North Beltline Road, then turn right.
Let's go. Well, okay everyone, on this one I could not get to my point. It looked like I could walk to it, because it was telling me that I would have to prepare my car, walk to it like I've had to on that dark road. But this one here, I scouted out a little bit to try to see if I could actually get around. There was a cop close to my location, so I did not want to draw attention. I guess that's what you want to call it. So I'm going to try to find a place to stop, and we'll talk about everything that just happened as soon as I can figure out where I'm at, because it pings you to different locations. So hang with me. Okay, so on this last one, I went up to the point because I drove up to it, and it wanted me to stop my car somewhere on a busy road, and I'd have to walk to my destination. Well, if I did that, I definitely would have been picked up, or not picked up, or pulled over and ID'd and all that, because I would have had to bring my backpack and everything with me. There was definitely a cop. I was more caged out than caged in, I guess you would say. Anyways, we went to 4 spots tonight. And of the 4 spots, I did hit 3 of them, and I got onto the spot on 3 of them, so that gives me 3, but the last one ended up going to Randonautica. I'm sorry on the last clip if somehow you all were kind of getting confused with what I was doing on the Randonaut app. It was because my other 2 Randonaut apps are not working. They're not working properly on this new phone. I don't know why. Maybe I just need to use this one. I don't know. Anyways, now that we have the score, 3 me, Randonaut 1. If you like the video, please give a thumbs up to the video. Subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends about the channel and leave a comment down below. And I will see you next time. It's Randonaut Adventure.